Hello and welcome to Love for Digital Photography. My name is David Jelly. I've been a photographer for many years. My main interest is landscape and nature photography, but in a nutshell, I will photograph anything. I've edited with Affinity Photo for about 6 years now, including upgrading to Affinity Photo 2. Today, I'm going to take this bland image and transform it into a dramatic and impactful photo. This photo was taken in North Wales on Tallaghur Beach. It was taken in January. It was a cold day, as you will see from the way people are dressed. There is no shadow detail. The light was quite flat, and as you can see, there is very little drama here. It is really quite a flat and boring photo, in my opinion. But here's the thing, it has potential. There's some detail in the sky, and with the right editing techniques, we can increase this detail and we can add much more drama to this photo. I know that this will sound counterintuitive, but my favorite way to improve drama in the colors in an image is to use a black and white adjustment. So let's start and we'll see what we can do. So I have opened my image in Affinity Photo 2. I have made sure that the layers panel is open, and I'm going to access a black and white adjustment using the adjustment button in this panel. You can see that the photo is instantly transformed into a black and white image, but I'm going to revert to color by using a different blend mode. In the blend mode panel, I'm going to find the drop-down option for luminosity, and as you will see, the colors will return to the image. Now each color band can be adjusted by using the sliders for each individual color. There's obviously a lot of blue in this image in the sky, so I'm going to start with the blue and cyan sliders. By taking the slider to the left, the effect of the blue in the sky is dramatically increased. There's also cyan in the sky, so adjusting the slider to the left also will improve this particular color band. We will also adjust the other color ranges. There is red and yellow present in the sand and in the clothing of the people in the image, so I will also adjust those until I am happy with the result. There isn't any green to work with in this image, but there is a little magenta, so we'll make an adjustment to that. Now that I am happy with the changes that I have made, I can look at the before and after by clicking on the black and white adjustment layer button. We can see a massive change between this initial image and the final result. This is something I'm very happy with, but of course you can do this to your individual taste, and each photo will have individual requirements. At this point, I'm going to add some other editing changes to the image to improve the final result. I feel that the photo could be a little bit sharper. Now, there are many ways to adjust the sharpness of it, but today I will just use a single simple live on sharp mask. We won't make massive changes, but we will make it a little bit sharper. With each image that I edit, I do like to work on the levels. The levels dictate the tonal range within the image and also can be used to change the tonal range within individual colors. Whilst I'm in the levels editing tool, I do like to look at the histogram. The histogram can be used to indicate whether we have a full range of tones across the whole image. Once again, by switching this layer on and off, we can see the changes that we have made to the image. It is always possible to go back into an editing layer and make further adjustments at a later stage if necessary. The contrast within an image can have a large effect, so using the curves layer tool to make small adjustments to the contrast can sometimes be very effective. Having made these changes, I feel that the sky is a little bit oversaturated for blue, so I'm going to use the HSL tool to make some small adjustments to this. I'm going into the blue channel and I'm now using the sliders around the ring to cover the range of colours that I would like to change. And I'm now taking down the saturation in the blues to make some subtle changes to the sky. Once again, you can do this to your taste. There is one final change that I'm going to make, and I feel that a subtle vignette will draw attention to the centre of the image rather than allowing the eye to drift to the perimeters and off the image. I do feel that vignettes need to be subtle. They can be used in a quite dramatic fashion, but my personal taste is for a subtle vignette. We now have a photo that I'm very happy with. By sliding back to the starting position, you can see the dramatic difference between our first image and the final edited result. Any edit is always very much a matter of personal opinion and personal favour, but I feel that this is something that has created some dramatic improvements. It has added a wow factor to this photo, and this is actually a print I'd be very happy to hang on my wall. Thank you for visiting Love for Digital. There will be many more videos to come covering general photography and photo editing. To keep up to date with my work, please subscribe to receive regular updates and notifications of anything I post in the future. Thank you today and happy photography.